Alright everybody, welcome to today's video. Today we're just going to be going over 7 nonfiction books that I've read and I would recommend to you guys. And we're going to talk a little bit about them. And yeah, but first I want to thank you guys for 100 subscribers. It truly just means the absolute world to me. I couldn't be more grateful. And I know it's not like a huge glamorous milestone, but it means a lot to me. So I want to do a little something special for you guys to show my gratitude, and that is I'm going to be giving away a copy of this book, which, spoilers, is going to be one of the books recommended in this video. Anyways, that is Upstream by Mary Oliver. So yeah, if you want to enter the giveaway, just make sure you're subscribed to this channel and subscribe to my my Substack. I'll be picking a winner through my email, and if you just email me, which my address will be linked in the description below, just email me with the subject line something along the lines of giveaway, or maybe the title of the book, and then in the body of the email, just tell me a little bit about yourself, and I'll hopefully get back to most of you guys. I'll be picking 1 or 2 winners. So yeah, and unfortunately it is limited to the United States. I apologize, but yeah, so if you're in the United States and you want a chance of winning this book, email me, subscribe to my newsletter, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel. And yeah, I'm excited to talk to you guys, and good luck to you all. And with that said, let's dive into the 7 nonfiction books that are worth your time. So first we'll start with the giveaway book, which is Upstream, again, Upstream, Mary Oliver. Upstream is a collection of essays that reflect Mary Oliver's lifelong devotion to nature, writing, and the spiritual life. It blends memoir, philosophy, and literary criticism. Mary Oliver's prose is gentle but piercing. She reminds us to pay attention to the world around us, to language, and to the calling of our own hearts. I would recommend this book if you crave a quiet wisdom, because Mary Oliver's reflection offer a kind of soulful clarity. And then the second nonfiction book that's worth your time is The Anthropocene Reviewed by John Green. The Anthropocene Reviewed is another deeply personal collection of essays in which John Green reviews different aspects of the human life. Anything from Diet Dr. Pepper, sunsets, plagues, scratch and sniff stickers, and he rates them on a 5-star scale. But beneath the quirky premise is something much richer. It's a meditation on what it means to be alive in this strange, broken, but beautiful world. The Anthropocene Reviewed is a great read if you want to feel more human. John Green doesn't offer answers, he offers honesty. This book reminds you that it's okay to feel joy and despair in the same breath, to care deeply about trivial things, and to find meaning in the overlooked corners of life. Alright, book 3 is Just Kids by Patti Smith. I just recently read this book and reviewed it in a recent recap video, and a recent monthly recap video, but I'll go over it again briefly here. So this book is about the rise of 2 young artists. It's a memoir about struggle and confusion about trying to find their meaning in themselves and in their art. I would recommend this book to any aspiring artist who maybe feels a bit alone. It will affirm and comfort you, but it'll also inspire you to get out there and find other creative and like-minded and like-hearted individuals to grow with and to create with and to build memories with. Book 4 is The Wright Brothers by David McCullough. It tells the story of Wilbur and Orville Wright, 2 seemingly ordinary brothers from Dayton, Ohio, who taught the world how to fly. This book is about relentlessness, curiosity, and determination. Read this book if you want to be reminded of what's possible when persistence meets purpose. In a world obsessed with overnight success, this book is a powerful testament to slow, steady, and obsessive work toward a dream. And then book 5 is George Lucas, A Life. It's basically the definitive biography on the powerful mind behind Star Wars and Indiana Jones. But the author, Brian J. Jones, dives deep into the life of George Lucas, from his rebellious childhood in Modesto, California, to his rise as a boundary-pushing filmmaker who reshaped Hollywood. It explores Lucas's passion for storytelling, his struggles with studios, his perfectionism, and his pioneering work in film technologies through companies such as ILM, Lucasfilm, and even Pixar. This isn't just a story about Star Wars. It's about the power of vision, resilience, and uncompromising creativity. Whether you're a filmmaker, an entrepreneur, or just someone who dreams big. Lucas's journey proves you don't have to follow the rules to change the game. You just have to believe in your story enough to keep going when no one else does. And then book 6, which I don't have with me, but I'll throw it up on the screen, is The Splendid and the Vile by Erik Larson. It tells the story of Winston Churchill's first year as Prime Minister during the darkest days of World War II. With the Nazi Blitz raining bombs over Britain, Churchill rallied a nation on the brink, not just with military decisions, but with words, spirit, and sheer force of will. It's a gripping portrait of leadership under pressure, filled with tension, intimacy, and resilience. I would recommend this book if you want to understand what true leadership looks like in the face of terror and uncertainty. The author, Erik Larson, doesn't just recount history. He puts you in the room with Churchill as he makes decisions that will shape the world. It's a lesson on courage, communication, and staying steady during the storm. For anyone looking for strength in hard times, this book is a masterclass on standing tall when everything is falling apart. And the final book is The World Ending Fire. I haven't completely finished this book yet, but from what I've read so far, it's amazing. There's a whole bunch of great essays in here. Wendell Berry is a former poet, farmer, philosopher, and novelist. And this collection of essays spans decades of his writing. The essays explore themes of nature, community, simplicity, and the destructive costs of modern life. So yeah, those are the 7 nonfiction books that I would say are worth your time. If you have any other book recommendations, leave them in the comment below. Let me know if you found any that you're going to pick up and read. And once again, don't forget to email me about potentially winning this giveaway. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.